In the early 1960s, a young graduate student named Walter Ponca was inspired by the writings of theologian and philosopher William James, who suggested that religious experiences could be brought on by altered states of consciousness. Ponca was particularly interested in exploring the potential of LSD, a newly synthesized drug that was still largely unknown to the general public. Ponca designed an experiment that would test the effects of LSD on religious experiences, using theology students from Boston University as his subjects. The experiment was scheduled to take place on Good Friday, one of the holiest days on the Christian calendar, in 1962. On the day of the experiment, Ponca administered either a high dose of LSD or a placebo to the 20 participants, all of whom were deeply committed to their faith. Ponca then led the participants in a religious service, complete with hymns, prayers, and a sermon. The experience was intended to evoke a sense of spiritual transcendence. The results of the experiment were surprising. Of the 10 participants who received LSD, 8 reported having profound mystical experiences, characterized by a sense of unity with the universe and a loss of the self. Some reported seeing visions of Christ or other religious figures. The participants who received the placebo reported no such experiences. The Good Friday experiment received widespread attention in the media, and it quickly became a cultural touchstone for the burgeoning countercultural movement. It was seen as proof that LSD had the potential to bring about spiritual transformation, and many people began experimenting with the drug as a means of exploring their own spirituality. Despite its groundbreaking nature, the Good Friday experiment was not without controversy. Some critics questioned the validity of the study, arguing that the results could be attributed to suggestion, or the power of suggestion, rather than the effects of LSD. Others worried that the experiment was unethical, given the potential risks associated with taking a powerful hallucinogen in a religious setting. Nevertheless, the Good Friday experiment remains a landmark study in the history of LSD research, and it continues to inspire scientists, spiritual seekers, and curious minds alike.